Rise and fall, Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire, once one of the most powerful and influential empires in history, experienced a rise and fall like no other. From its humble beginnings as a small Turkic state, it grew to encompass vast territories in Europe, Asia, and Africa. But with great power came great challenges, and ultimately, the empire crumbled. Join us as we explore the dramatic story of the rise and fall of the Ottomans. Number 8. Rise of the Ottomans. Despite its eventual collapse, the Ottoman Empire's legacy lives on. Its cultural and architectural influence can be seen throughout modern-day Turkey and its former territories. The empire also left a lasting impact on political and social structures in the Middle East and Balkans. The rise and fall of the Ottomans serve as a cautionary tale of the dangers of corruption, stagnation, and resistance to change. Number 7. Golden Age of the Empire. As the Ottoman Empire entered World War I on the side of the Central Powers, it faced significant losses on all fronts. Internal rebellions and uprisings also added to the chaos and instability within the empire. In 1922, the last Ottoman Sultan, Mehmed VI, was forced to abdicate, marking the end of the empire. Number 6. Decline and corruption. In the early 20th century, the Ottoman Empire faced a series of devastating wars in the Balkan region. The empire lost most of its remaining territories in Europe, including modern-day Greece, Bulgaria, and Serbia. These losses further weakened the empire and exposed its inability to defend itself against external threats. Number 5. Military losses. As the empire continued to decline, attempts were made to modernize and reform the government and military. The Tanzimat and Young Turk movements aimed to westernize the empire and implement constitutional reforms. However, these efforts were met with resistance and ultimately proved to be too little, too late. Number 4. Revival attempts. The 18th and 19th centuries were marked by a string of military defeats for the Ottomans. They lost significant territories to European powers and faced rebellions from within their own borders. The empire's once mighty military was no match for the modernized armies of its enemies. Number 3. Balkan Wars. As the empire grew in size, it also became increasingly difficult to govern. Corruption and inefficiency plagued the government, draining resources and weakening the empire from within. The rise of European powers also posed a threat to the Ottomans, as they struggled to keep up with modernization and technological advancements. Number 2. World War I and collapse. Under the rule of Sultan Mehmed II, the Ottomans achieved their greatest triumph, the conquest of Constantinople in 1453. This event marked the beginning of a golden age for the empire, as it expanded its territory, economy, and cultural influence. The reign of Suleiman the Magnificent saw the empire reach its peak, with advancements in trade, art, and science. Number 1. Legacy of the Ottoman Empire. In the late 13th century, a small Turkic tribe led by Osman I rose to power in Anatolia. They quickly expanded their territory, conquering neighboring states and establishing their capital in Bursa. With each victory, the Ottomans grew stronger and more ambitious, eventually setting their sights on Constantinople. And there we have it, the rise and fall of the mighty Ottoman Empire. From its humble beginnings to its grand achievements and eventual demise, it is a fascinating tale of power, conquest, and downfall. Though the empire may have fallen, its legacy and lessons remain timeless.